Good afternoon. We are students of Cebetis High School. We are the number 3 team of the Integral Calculus Matter. The team is made up of Valencia Moreno Danari Jacqueline.
My name is Ichelvera.
My name is Liam.
Hi, my name is Jesús Rondolfo Bravo Álvarez.
My name is Ryan.
The teacher we will have use the matter is Francisco Mendoza Viera. Next, we will take a little about our project that we have current or during their last weeks. The title of our project is Lansdowne Bringet. Location is Pakistan in the municipality of Sukur Rodi. Which Torung is measurement we were able to get the area under is curve while the fusion calculation theorem let my colleague will tell you about the project. How we managed to get is out. During this semester we saved different topics while we're helping you to understand how to get the area under the curve of any function. Some of their topics were the derivation. The derivative of a function is basically the rate of instantaneous change which the value of said mathematical function varies as the value of its independent variable changes. The variable is applied in case where it is necessary to measure how quickly a situation changes. Therefore, the variable of a function for a value of the variable is the instantaneous rate of change of the aforementioned function and for the specific value of the variable.
Integral. Grade line is usually heard or known as the integral. This is given more than anything a value lines, which is applicable through the Lansdowne Bridge, which is visible in the porous that it does not of the scores, but for what is expensive is it has lines and different. It applies in the integral. Having said this, we say now that it will be inverse operation to the differential grid of a function.
First of all, taking into account the data we have on the measurement of the bright is necessary first to recapitulate the data. Since we know that the total length is equal to 366, and we find by measuring to the distance between point A and B. Due to the height of the present bright, which resulted is 366, the numbers of the spans are 2, which are referred to distance that exists between support of the structural element that is. The largest span was obtained using a division which was made dividing the height of the bollard between the distance of the beams, which is 244. The total length is equal to 366 meters. Spans is equal to 1. The longest span is equal to 244 meters. Billboard equals 2, and finally the ball height is equal to 52 meters.
Since we know that the total length is equal to 366, and we find it by measuring the distance of the point A and point B. The function of the previous problem is the next: fx more 2x more x more 52. In order to carry out the function, it is necessary to follow by the rule of dividing the exponent plus 1. This is called integral. Taking the previous data into account, the substitution will be the following. Concluding this process, it is necessary to know the following formula, which is based the substitution x, which can be represented by the upper limit as 1, the letter b, and the lower one, letter a.
In this formula we can see that the value of x is replaced by limit and the r start to. The replacement will be as x for 183 less x for 183 more 52 equality 52. To be able to grab in a Cartesian plane but through the limit of r node. The coordinate of our need for this necessary to solve the function by giving is the value of x from the lower limit to the upper limit. To solve it must respect the rule of signs and span, subtracting what is the n past dividing what is multiplying. F x equality 52 for square less 52 for 52 less 51, which means that when x is 52 and is 51.
No, it was a bit difficult for us when determining the measurement of our fitting began. That is why we decided to change the bearing to a better I know one, which already had its measurements easy to find. One more of our difficult was at the time from doing the show. We had many doubts instantly, which the teacher was diminishing.
With his help, we carried out our project using various sources of research and discernment of issues related to the function to better advise it when we carry out each problem and obtaining a correct resolution when passing the work to clean, avoiding any calculation error in a function or graph, making the teamwork done through this project more efficient.
How they call realize the importance at which they address these issues is very important and really extensive. The integral calculus and each of these topics addressed without realizing they have the application. I can say that integral calculus is easy, but all I can say is that it is not impossible, because they are issues which are related to things that address us as it was applied with said Lenson Bridge.